Get a little bowl smoked up and all that fun stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Ooh, so much better. All right. Oh, that feels nice. My goodness. What the fuck is going on here? I was just doing some nutty shit. The fuck? I guess that's just how that's gonna work. Damn. Also, my dog's like a ridiculous goofball too. I found him in a different chair this time, hidden that was like under the table. I thought I lost him for a minute. I was like, where did he go? Zukov. I was calling his name out for a minute, and I just see his little head like poke out of the table like that. It's like, what? Staring his tail going nuts. Being like, am I in trouble? What did I do? Which isn't really that much outside of just being an absurd little dork, that wants to just hide himself in weird little spots. Because he really is kind of a goofball that way. He just likes finding like silly little spots to just kind of hang out. Which I don't understand. I don't really get it, but he's ridiculous. I guess he just kind of likes, being kind of like secured when he's sleeping or something. And being in like a height, kind of helps him a little bit with that, I guess. Where it's like I could look down on things. Good old coffee. It's definitely been really needed. I've pretty much been like full on autopilot mode for the day so far. Body's awake. Fine, all in that. My brain's just like, no, we're not awake. Like, straight, there's some catering thing that this lady wanted to order. She gave me $200 for it because it's like $199 altogether, whatever the fuck. And she gives me $200. I'm like, oh, I'm just a little short. Just still need like, another 90. She's like, no. She's like, no, I give you all what you need. And I looked back. I looked at the total. It's like, oh, my bad. Honestly, my brain's still waking up. I just, she's like, oh, no worries. But I was just like, there was a moment where she kind of looked at me like, the fuck? Like, are you trying to scout me or something? But once, I was just like, told her, it's like, no, my brain's not awake yet. Not completely, at least. Oh, that felt good. Oh, that felt nice. Now that, like, my pinched, like, nerve shit is mostly gone, I kind of, like, stretch my shit out way more. God, I'm popping some stuff I have been needing to. Oh, that felt good. And someone wants a poop. Somebody needs a poo-poo. Yeah. Goofy mug. Yeah, I need some water too from the looks of it. Like, it's just straight up trying to, like, bum rush me. Well, I guess you were thirsty more than you were hungry. I'll see what it is. You were just a thirsty bean. At least I caught that before he started smacking balls around and having them fling around everywhere. Very demanding way, but at least it's a way to let me know that he's hungry. It's just sometimes he'll tap his food bowl, but I think he doesn't exactly know like how hard he taps, and he'll just straight up would fucking smack the shit out of that. Well, this is the first time I've gotten a full-on fucking Nazi here, but hey, get fucked too. I ain't here to, mess around fucking Nazis, so get fucked, you fuck off. In fact, come back in here and have fun. Get on it all. Get on it all and see if you got like some brain cells you can actually rub together. Because something's more dumb than just like a fucking Nazi that doesn't even know how to properly troll or anything. If you're actually gonna like, come in here throwing that type of shit, at least, come in here quietly. Drop it down, like, a little bit with like, hey, how do you feel about this thing? Or whatever the fuck. But no, just gotta, show your fucking colors. I'd love for a Nazi or a motherfucker to say that to my face, honestly. I would totally love that. Because, these dumb fucks would never say that type of shit, to someone's face. I think you could rock his stash. HH, bruh. It's like a dare motherfucker to say that to someone's face. Especially out here in the fucking West Coast, bro. That shit do not get tolerated around here. People know how to keep their fucking true colors, to their chest with that shit. Because around here, people don't fuck around with that. I mean, that's why they usually, tend to have their stupid little fucking enclaves out in Eastern Oregon or fucking Bumble Chuckle fuck Idaho and shit like that. Because they tend to fuck off and, know their stupid little place. We're just having like a little fucking, cousin fuck session out there in the middle of Bumblefuck, Oregon. Or middle Bumblefuck, Ohio. Or Idaho. Well, Ohio too. There's, Bumble Chuckle fuck races out there too. Because I just love, it's honestly like my favorite thing, about these shorts so far are definitely, the randoms that do stupid little drive-bys. But at the same time, it's just like, man, I want to like gawk one and like egg one up a little bit, when it comes to these motherfuckers. Be like, it's like when it comes to like, being like right in someone's face with that shit. Be like, come on. Would you really say that to someone's face? Especially when, you probably would get, smack down. Sorry, so it's like, even then, it's like, would some stupid motherfucker really want to look at me like that and be like, oh yeah, this guy totally looks like he'd be on my side. He's white. My lower double-digit IQ of, being a dumb hillbilly white boy, doesn't recognize anything else. I say white skin, I approve. Doggo. You Chili Bean. Ate a little bit of food. Got some water. Grew himself a little and shook it all off. Goofy little princess bean. That's right. Zukov really is like kind of a princess a little bit. And it's silly. A very silly thing indeed. Doggo's such a goofball, dude. He is such a goofball. Get this bad boy cashed out. I fucking hate these liars, dude. Like, this stupid fucking thing is totally full of juice, and yet it's giving me the most babyest little bitch like fucking light ever. It's like, what the fuck? What is this supposed to do for me? How is that supposed to help with anything? Bullshit. That'll be that time. What are you doing over there now, dog? What are you doing? What are you sniffing into? Do you want to sit back in your chair? Is that what's happening? Is that what you're trying to do? And trying to go back to your little chair? I bet if I open that door, he will go immediately to his chair. I'm doing it. He's going to his chair. I already know he's going to do it. I don't know why, but he loves that spot so much right now. Oh, yeah, sure. You want to sit in that chair? That's what you want to do? No? Now you're just confusing me. I don't even think you know what you want, dog. I don't even think he knows what he wants. Goofy little thing. He doesn't even know what he wants. Chili little bean. Got another one loaded up stuff. Do a little time check, just kind of see how long I got till. Because it has been dummy fucking slow today. And with like nothing to do either. Like on top of just like it being slow, I'm just going around in circles, just like not doing anything really, just bored. It's like, ugh. Honestly, work days like that are the ones that kind of are shitty. I mean, I don't mind slowness if it's like, hey, need some production done, this and that. Then it's like, all right, now I got at least something to do. I can distract myself for a bit. And before I know it, I've killed up some time, and in between all that, maybe a customer or two, but there's like just nothing. And it's like, bruh. Change it a little bit. But it's just like, you end up start like borderline like daydreaming shit, at a certain point, because I will do that at work. I've done that more often than not usually these days, just because there isn't really much for me to do for a little bit. Which really enough actually has been kind of good when it comes to like storyboarding a little bit. Because I've always wanted to like, write this little like short story, but closest way I could kind of get to doing that is pretty much just, doing a little bit of daydreaming right now, I guess, which, really enough kind of has been a little helpful, kind of, like kind of thinking of like little plot points or whatever the fuck. I just wish I could like kind of like daydream like a fucking like song or two. Like whenever I go in that mode, it's always like, let's do a story. It's not like, let's daydream a song or something. Because that would be a little bit more inspirational for me. Because definitely want to do like some, like some punk songs and a few other different like song ideas and shit, the different genres and stuff. But at least like when it comes to just having some time to like at least write some lyrics or even do a little jam out or something like that, just never really have that much time. And at least during the weekends, I'm always busy doing shit. And this coming weekend, I'm going to be going up to Seattle, so there's that, which I think my friend, I'm going to have to kind of figure that one out for sure, because my buddy is also a little fucked up from the last show, and he's probably not going to have as good of a time up there now like he probably would have. So it's just like, I also now have to think about that, because now it's like, well, if I'm taking train there, then chances are it will be an all-nighter, unless you want to leave early, which I don't know if he wants to do that. So, and I don't want to leave early. So, I mean, maybe I could pay one of my buddies to just be like, hey, you doing anything? If not, call out or something. Maybe I could do that. Be like, hey, while we're at the show, here's like $50 for gas money and whatever you want or something. I don't fucking know. Because weirdly enough, that actually will be cheaper on me too. That actually ain't a bad idea. It's a little short notice, but fuck. I'm going to see if I could do it. I got a homie I could hit up about that. There's actually another person I know too that works at my store, but I haven't seen him yet, so I don't know if he's going to that show or not. But if he is, then we could probably just carpool that shit. Oh, time check too. Oh, yeah, definitely playtime. So, and even over here, it's been slow. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Ugh, time, speed up. I can see if maybe my friend Tyler knows. Like, might know somebody. Because if so, then maybe, like both of us could at least pitch like $30 or some shit and do that instead. Because that would certainly be way cheaper. Now that I'm starting to think about it. I'll definitely have to figure it out. Because, I mean, then also he could leave a little later too that day as well. So that wouldn't really be that bad either. Okay, all right. I think, it could be pulled off. I think, might be able to work out. I'm just trying to, just thing is, though, it's like if, person declines, then it's just back to the train idea, which I don't think my friend's going to be too pleased about that. But I did tell him that was kind of the initial plan, unless we can get a ride to and fro. Because if so, then that's all good. Then actually it's even cheaper. But via train, though, that's going to be a little bit different. And I know he won't like that. All night in Seattle, baby. Done that once. Wasn't the greatest experience, but you just kind of nap it off a little bit. Just kind of huddle yourself up as much as possible and try to avoid that, drafty cold breeze. Experience all you can do. And then just wait for the fucking train station to open up, and then, it's actually kind of nice and warm in there. You can charge your shit up a little bit, and bada bing, bada boom. There we go. This bad boy ground up. Sukov locking himself in a lunchroom again. Go figure. go. Sweet. Doggo. Why must you hide yourself away? I'm kind of thinking maybe I can leave him here tonight, instead of bringing him off karaoke and shit. Because he's always, like, being a stubborn little itchy boy, in a lot of cases. And it's just like, damn it. He never does that usually when he's just hanging out here, but it's like as soon as he's out and about, like that's when it ends up being kind of a problem. And for me, I'm just kind of, thinking, at this rate, it has to be like some sort of a skin allergy of some sort. So I want to at least, maybe do a little blood test or some shit like that. A little, just kind of general body checkup with him and shit. Get that scheduled up. Just because it's always been an issue. And he's like flea free too and everything. And for all intents and purposes, as healthy, as can be. It's just that for some reason. I don't get it. I did forget to get some, coconut conditioner because I usually, give him nice, thick, layering up with that type of stuff. And that did work a lot, it helped out a lot with him. But I forgot to get some last night. And, also the night that I was giving him a little shower and stuff. So definitely for tonight, put a pin in my head to get some. So next time, give him a bath and then he's all loaded up with it. Cool. Vegetables. Now time's spinning around, coming along. Delicious coffee. Good old coffee. I'm too much of a coffee fan. Honestly, in a weird way, it's kind of preferable to, like full-on energy drinks because personally for me, I wouldn't be able to do that. I'd just be way too jittery. And plus, with all the other bullshit that's in that stuff, it's like, ugh. I'd rather just have a regular coffee and just call it good. Or, just these, I guess. Because it's mostly just, just like nothing really that bad outside of just like, the caffeine, I guess. But that's kind of why I get it anyway. Arabica, brewed, low-fat milk, non-fat, ultra-filter milk, sugar, maltodextrin, chicory root fiber, cellulose gel, coca, sodium hydroxide, natural and artificial flavor, cellulose gum, caffeine, anhydrous, carrageenan, and vitamin D and alpha something or tocopherol and vitamin A. I don't even. The alpha tocopherol, that I've never. I don't even know how to even pronounce that. Like, what the hell? Like, what word is that even? Where is it? It's like it's literally that last one right there. Like, what the fuck is that word even? It's probably backwards, but whatever. Never seen a word like that. Probably just a cop out, a vitamin cop out of sorts. But anyway, I'll at least get myself back to work and all that, and have a little more karaoke fun too when we return. So, that's all for now. Until the Buccaneers.